Okay, today's texture, we are also going to use acrylic, and we're going to use a metal brush to give you the feeling of scratching. I hope you can see the effect. But first, we need to paint a layer acrylic gesso. So let us start. First things first, I use gesso, acrylic gesso, and I'm going to paint a thick layer on my piece of paper and let it dry. So this will be your cover or sealant for your piece of paper. You can just go and paint anyway. There's no certain way to do. You just cover the page. And to let it dry, because before we start with every project, the paper must be dry. Acrylic is very important. It helps the paper's texture as well, that it doesn't curl too much, and it gives a base for your acrylic paint or whatever you want to use. But I'm showing you acrylic paint textures. So you will see it has a glare, and now you let it dry. Okay, next stage. Okay, so now the next part, after we did the gesso, for the metallic effect, I'm going to use just a scour, anything that you have that's metallic, and you just, while the gesso is wet, you do this, scratching, making waves, just to give the texture, because you don't want it to get too dry quickly. And then after you did that, that's the effect. You're gonna leave it to dry. Okay, to the next stage. Okay, so with the heat gun, I'm just going to blow this. You will see where it's wet, it has that glossy feel. I'm just using the heat gun to make the process quicker. Okay, so now it's dry, and now we are going to take the green and we make a wash. That means a watery acrylic wash. So we just do this, going over it. And it doesn't have to worry about too thick at some places, because we are going to use the tissue paper in the end and let it dry, but not totally dry, because before it's totally dry, we just take the tissue paper and we're going to blot it. If you don't have tissue paper, you can use the paper towels or whatever you have available, but you just do this. And when it's semi-dry, we will do the next step. Okay, so now we let it a bit dry, not too dry, it's semi-dry. So all you take with your tissue paper is you make a little ball, and then you do this, just to give that effect. And you can just, some places you can just do this as well if you don't want that. Otherwise you just keep it like it is. Just showing you. Just lightly you do this with your tissue paper, and then you let it dry, and then you're done. So I hope you enjoyed the metallic texture I showed you today. Subscribe for the next one. Like, share. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.